Hello again, and welcome back to Granny Dorothy Visits. Today's topic is, I am secure in the flow of graceful good. And the first reading, as usual, is from Wayne Dyer's Everyday Wisdom. And he said, "Those who think that the world is a dark place are blind to the light that might illuminate their lives." And from Blessings, Julia Cameron's Blessings. The quote at the top of the page is from Sophie Burnham. "We are told that prayer brings angels down. But if prayer is thought, concentrated, and distilled, the clear, pure yearning of the heart, is prayer itself also the manifestation of the divine? The desire itself being granted as a gift of God, in order that its satisfaction may be given us by God?" So the title of this section is, I am secure in the flow of graceful good. I anticipate the blessings hidden in all circumstances. Therefore, I surrender my need to control relationships and events. I open my heart to divine outcomes, divine timing. I allow my agendas to become divine agendas. I allow the forms and functions of people and situations to unfold naturally to the highest good. Guided by grace and guarded by grace, the people and circumstances of my life flow into shapes which benefit everyone. I allow Spirit to shape my life into ever more satisfying forms. I invite Spirit to counsel me on how I can best cooperate with, rather than control, the graceful unfolding of my good. Committed to accepting specific suggestions in all circumstances, knowing that Spirit is precise and particular, I accept the guidance of God, good, orderly direction. I surrender my resistance to the action of grace in my endeavors. I open my heart to the creative input of higher realms. I allow divine guidance to enter and act in my affairs, moving and shaping the events of my life into ever more perfect forms, ever more tangible blessings. The action of grace is concrete and substantial. As I invite the action of grace into my life, my blessings are guaranteed. And the last one from Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, Richard Carlson's book. Be open to what is. One of the most basic spiritual principles in many philosophies is the idea of opening your heart to what is, instead of insisting that life be a certain way. This idea is so important because much of our internal struggle stems from our desire to control life, to insist that it be different than it actually is. But life isn't always, or even rarely is, the way we would like it to be. It is simply the way it is. The greater our surrender to the truth of the moment, the greater will be our peace of mind. When we have preconceived ideas about the way life should be, they interfere with our opportunity to enjoy or learn from the present moment. This prevents us from honoring what we are going through, which may be an opportunity for great awakening. Rather than reacting to a child's complaining or your spouse's disapproval, try opening your heart and accepting the moment for what it is. Make it okay that they aren't acting exactly the way you would like them to. Or if a project you have been working on is rejected, instead of feeling defeated, see if you can say to yourself, rejection. Next time, I'll get it approved. Take a deep breath and soften your response. You open your heart in these ways, not to pretend that you enjoy complaints, disapproval, or failure, but to transcend them, to make it all right with you that life isn't performing the way you planned. If you can learn to open your heart in the midst of the difficulties of daily life, you will soon find that many of the things that have always bothered you will cease to be concerns. Your perspective will deepen. When you fight that which you struggle with, life can be quite a battle and almost like a ping pong game where you are the ball. But when you surrender to the moment, accept what is going on, make it okay, more peaceful feelings will begin to emerge. Try this technique on some of the little challenges you face. Gradually, you'll be able to extend the same awareness to bigger things. This is a truly powerful way to live. Some good ideas in here, eh? And that's what I like to do these readings, because they help us to open our mind to different ways of looking at things, and different how important it is. How we think is crucial, as I've said so many times before, and this is just another way that could help make our life better. So I wish for you much happiness and love in your life, and I'm sending you my love. Until next week, bye.